to Mobile Legend!
In the latest patch that just dropped a few days back, the biggest changes are arguably what Moonton adjusted for the roam role. If you've been a regular viewer of my channel, you should know that I've always criticized how bad it feels to play roam, especially in solo queue. The biggest problem was always the economy, as the roaming passives were always hindering the gold and XP gain of the roamer. Particularly if your teammates were bad, the problem was even more exaggerated, since the gold and XP that were supposed to be given to you would be unfairly passed on to the teammates that were playing badly instead. But credit where it's due, Moonton actually got around to fixing the problem with roaming, and I think they did a pretty good job at it. So let's talk about it. One of the biggest changes to roam is that roamers can now gain gold by giving vision to the team. Each time we expose a hidden enemy, we can gain 30 gold for each exposed enemy. If you rewind back to when I entered the bush to find Hayabusa inside, you'll see that I gained 30 gold for exposing vision on him. This reward doesn't require the enemy to be in a bush, as you can also expose vision on them while they're out in the open. You can observe this throughout the match. A roamer can gain up to a maximum of 2000 gold with this method, so it's a huge economic gain for roamers overall. One more thing to note is for the enemy to be considered hidden, they have to be out of vision on the map for at least 5 seconds. So yeah, no meme unlimited gold tricks this time. Also, if you're wondering, global ultimates that reveal all enemy positions such as Aldous, Zertian and YSS can trigger the gold gain, the only problem being that all three of them are not really suitable roamers. One more huge change to roamer's economy is that the passive gold and EXP that we gain every few seconds will now only go to us. For context, before the patch, this passive awarded gold and EXP to the lowest farm on the team, so it was rewarding the weakest player on the team. Moonton finally saw this as an unfair punishment to roamers, and now these resources will only be rewarded to them. This of course further improves how fast roamers can scale now, as they'll be getting a consistent stream of farm from the two passives I've mentioned already. In addition, roamers gain 40% of resources from minion waves when teammates are nearby. Previously, they could not gain anything from these waves in the early game. The great thing is that those resources are not shared from the minions, so your teammate still gets his full gold and XP from those minions. This means that both the roamer and teammate do not need to worry that the resources are being split up and leached away.
I'm made for fighting!
Violence is static star.
An ally has slain the turtle!
Hold on! I'm trying to be gentle. I'm in charge here!
An enemy has been slain! Well played. An enemy has...
Now, with the explanations of the roaming adjustments out of the way, we can start discussing how these changes are going to be affecting the metagame. As you can already tell, it'll be a lot easier for roamers now to keep up with farm throughout the match. Long gone will be the days when roamers are dead last in every game in terms of farm, hindering their progress throughout the match, just because of their role. As you'll see from this match, I would actually be the highest farm at various points of this match, despite being a roamer. This would rarely be achievable before the patch, but may start becoming a common occurrence. With economy no longer being an issue, this could be the red carpet entrance for damaged roamers such as Masha to enter the meta. One of the biggest issues with such roamers before was that their scaling was held back, but there's no excuses for them not to succeed now, given the new mechanics for roam. My own preference as a solo queue player is to pick damage when playing in roam, since teammates are never reliable to come up with damage. So now, with my economy no longer being handicapped by the game mechanics, I can see myself playing roam more often, as it's actually really fun to not be stuck to a single lane and farming all the time. Roam is a highly impactful role, since it has the freedom to move around the map, which means you're more likely to influence the results of a match. I'll definitely be testing plenty of different damage roamers in the coming days, but for now, I hope you enjoy this match where I tested Masha in this role.
Your cowardice will only arouse my fury.
While I have a preference for damage roamers because of their independence, it doesn't mean that I think they're universally the best option for every match. Each damage roamer has their own weaknesses and it's impossible for them to be good all the time. For example, Masha, while being an extremely powerful damage roamer, is mostly single target and very squishy. Her main role is to burst down key targets before she has to run away, or just die in a blaze of glory. This is the complete opposite to tank roamers whose job is to help the other players in the team by holding down enemies with CC. In situations when teammates are actually good, it's a lot more beneficial to play tank roamers who can frontline and help those teammates. The problem with solo, however, is that you never know when you'll actually get those teammates. In my experience, more than 80% of my matches feature teammates who don't have a clue how this game actually works, which is why I still prefer damage roamers.
Our turret has been destroyed. You have slain our
You know what violence is statics are.
ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Instant kill. Hold on. I'm trying to be gentle.
Our turret has been
Gather
destroyed.
up the turtle.
Our turret has been destroyed.
Perfect AoE.
An enemy has been slain.
Gather up the turtle. Gather up the turtle.
In just a second, I'll be opening up the scoreboard and you can pause it to see the gold on all the players. Because of our losing position, our gold is a bit lower than other players, but it's also not too far off from the highest gold. You should also notice that the lowest gold on our team is actually quite far behind compared to the other players. And in the older patch, we would have been held back on farm because of that. But thankfully, the adjustments no longer causes this problem for us, which is why we are able to keep up in economy.
Gather up the Lord. For the good.
Has been slain.
Ah!
Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Your team destroyed the turret.
Your cowardice will arouse my fury. Not ever try to fool me. My hands are made for fighting. be jammed. Instant kill!
Request backup.
Never ever try to fool me!
The good thing about having damage is that you're able to clear off minion waves when teammates do not. It's very often in solo when wave management is completely ignored and turrets are given for free because of that. If you play tank often, I'm sure you'll understand the pain of trying to clear waves when your team doesn't. Playing a damage roam sort of helps with that problem, and you can sometimes even split push if the opportunity comes up.
Your cowardice will arouse my fury.
Well played. Ally has been an enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
Super tanking!
Unstoppable.
That was amazing! For the glory of my ancestors.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Never ever try to fool me!
Your team destroyed a turret. Ally has
My hands are made for fight!
monster kill. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Launch attack. Team destroyed the turret. Attack the Lord. Under attack. Attack the Lord. Our turret has been destroyed. Double kill. Ally has been and our turret is under attack. Enemy has been slain.
Do you know?
Our turret has been destroyed. Heptaseas turret is under attack.
Your cowardice will arouse my fury.
Gather at the fort.
Never ever try to fool me!
Launch attack.
I'm in charge here!
Killing spree. Kill. Enemy has been slain.
Brilliant tanking!
Double kill.
So what do you guys think about the adjustments to roam? Do you think it's a good change? Are damage roamers going to take over the game? Or will they be swept aside? Let me know what you think in the comments.